Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Go ahead and double tap on my screen as you come into the room real quick. How y'all doing this morning? Double tap, double tap, double tap. How y'all doing this morning? Good morning, good morning. How you doing, Heather Smith? I see you tapping in, man. You ain't playing no games. You are playing. She ain't playing no games. Sis going through all kind of stuff and be showing up heavy. She pops in on the radar. That's what I'm talking about right there. Come on, double tap on that screen. How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing this morning? Y'all already know what time it is. It's walk, word, and worship. It's where you get your 3 wins a day at. That's a mental win, a physical win, and a spiritual win right here on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram with your girl Street Poet and the Chosen family. We show up every single morning to help you make those 3 positive deposits inside of your life. Understand that, right? You get your physical win because right now you should have on your gym apparel. That's right, that put on them gym shorts and that t-shirt, and let's get our walk on. Get on your elliptical, your Stairmaster, rock that flight of steps. If you upstate, if you anywhere, I know how it is, man. Go ahead and walk up and down the steps. That's a good exercise. If you making your way to your local gym, then you in your gym and you got the buzz in, or if you like me, you just at your at-home treadmill, then come on, double tap on that screen. Let's get that physical win. Let's get that blood flowing. Let's get that energy up on this morning. Then you're going to get that what? You're going to get that motivation, right, for that mental win, to expand the way that you think, to get that, you know what I'm saying, to shift it from that negative over to that positive so that you can set your day up for success. And then you're going to get what? You're going to get your spiritual win, because y'all know we not going to walk up off of here without having us a word. We're going to seal it with some scripture. We're going to seal it with some word. That's what we do. A mind, body, and what? Soul. That's right. You're going to get your 3 wins a day. You're going to get your 3 positive deposits over here, because that's top tier self-care. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? What up, Crystal Love? What up, what is it, Tinkerbell? 8787, how are you this morning? Good morning, Tia. Queen, good morning to you. Poetic Hearts, I see you this morning. Good morning to you guys, man. Lauren Morgan, I see you on Facebook. Good morning. Brittany Jones, Facebook, I see you. Good morning. Diana Brown, Facebook. Good morning to you. Charmaine Williams, Facebook. Good morning to you. How you doing? Dale Jones, good morning to you on Facebook. How you doing over here, man? Gorgeous, good morning to you. 709 over here on Instagram. How are you? Ruthless True, good morning to your BK17 Instagram. How you doing this morning? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Felicia, how you doing, Felicia? Thank you so much for that first badge of the morning. Big ups to you over here on IG. Crystal Love on TikTok, how you doing this morning? Keisha, Chantel, TikTok, how you doing this morning? Double tap on that screen for me as you come into the room. Hit that share button. Hit the share button. Double tap on the screen. We in here now. We in here now. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Body by Kira, good morning to you. How you doing, ma'am? Tammy Lee O'Neal, TikTok, how you doing? Sophia, TikTok, how you doing? Shantae Star on TikTok, let's go. Crystal D, TikTok, let's go. Latrice on TikTok, let's go. Listen, I don't know. TikTok is jumping right now. TikTok jumping. We all let double tap on that screen. Listen, hit that share. I see, I couldn't even get it out. Look, there they go. They hit that share button. Hit that share button. Make sure we on everybody's timeline right now. Hit that share button. Hit that share button. Hit that share button. If you don't see your best friend on the live, hit that share button. Tag them in the comment section. Tell them get over here expeditiously, the quick way only. Double tap on that screen. How y'all doing this morning? Jordan Rich on Facebook, what up with you? Good morning to you. Miss Owens, good morning to you as well. Jacqueline Davis, good morning on Facebook. How you doing? Double tap on that screen. Latifah TikTok, Auntie Nay TikTok, Shay Shay TikTok. Come on, TikTok rolling. Let's go. If y'all ready for the live this morning. Okay, wait a minute. IG like, wait a minute. We popping in. We getting up. We got to get all the way up out the bed. You know, yeah. Okay, I got you. Come on. Double tap on that screen. Double tap on that screen. TikTok, what y'all need? Y'all need 6 more badges to get us started this morning. IG, we need to get up to 10K real quick. Facebook, we need 200 on the stars real quick. Let's go. Double tap on that screen. I need 6 badges on IG. We need to get to 10K on TikTok, and we need 200 stars to get started on Facebook. Let's go. Double tap on that screen real quick. Definitely got a word. There go Benny Simpson, not playing no games, not wasting no time. Already in there. Boom. Just like that. Just like that. There you go. We waiting on the other 2 platforms to get caught up already. Y'all at 6.4 TikTok. Let's go. Y'all still need 6 badges on IG. 6 badges on IG. Let's go. Double tap on that screen. Walk, word, and and worship. Thank you so much, Queen Jen. That's okay. We only need 5 now. We need 5 on IG real quick. Appreciate you, Queen Jen. Double tap on that screen. Says, I can't be getting addicted to TikTok. Man, listen, we be here every morning. We be here every morning, Monday through Friday, right here, man. Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. We get it popping. Here every morning. We be here every morning, Monday through Friday, right here, man. Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. We get it popping every morning. Your daily dose of motivation and inspiration. This is what we do. This is what we do. Oh, come on, TikTok. Y'all at 9.4K. Let's go. Double tap on the screen. She says, I love you. I love you too. Good morning. Ooh, thank you so much, Tia. Appreciate that cash app. First cash app of the morning. That's what I'm talking about. Friend must be like, I know you got something to say, and I do. And I do. Starting the day forever. Okay. Yo, you love one. Okay. Got 2 more badges. All right. We need what? We need 3 more. 3 more on here before we make that goal. Appreciate you so much, Miss Brooks. I need 3 more badges on IG. Okay. There. TikTok, you got it. There we go. We got our 11K, y'all. I'm hyped up about this word. I just want y'all to know. I'm hyped up. She said, I saw that shimmy. You better know it. Fireworks, appreciate it. I need 2 more badges on IG so we can get our morning goal to get started. Double tap on that screen. TikTok and Facebook, appreciate y'all so much, man. Y'all are there. We just waiting on your partners. We waiting on your partners to get to their goal so we can all tap in. It's a group effort, y'all. It's a group effort. We get over here and we get it popping every single morning. Good morning, Sophia. How are you? Good morning, Trish. Spiritual G, what up? Mwah, mwah, mwah. Good to see you this morning, Aqua. Appreciate you, Aqua in Motion. Thank you so much. Appreciate that badge. Good morning to y'all. There we go. Cormy, appreciate you. Hit it. Hey, you gotta hit it. They playing. They getting everybody getting right. They had to wake some folk up. They just hit 100. They just hit 100 viewers on Instagram just now. Okay, there we go. Okay, boom. Just like that. What we talking about? What we talking about today? Less is more. Oh, less is more. Yeah, less is more. Yeah. We talking about less is more. Ain't that what we started talking about yesterday? Oh, baby, I got more. I hope y'all didn't think that was gonna be the last of the conversation. Y'all know whatever I talk about on Monday, it's gonna be that whole week of teaching about that. There you go. Right there. I want you. Less is more. Less is more. You don't need everybody for you to win. You don't need everybody for you to succeed. You don't need everybody for you to accomplish whatever your dream is. Thank you so much, Shamika Oliver, for the cash app. You do not. Put it in the caption real quick. There you go, Felicia. I ain't even have to say it. Put it in the chat. Less is more. What we learning about? We learning that less is more because some of us, we on the field right now. And when we get on the field, one of the things that we struggle with is the fact that we're expecting everybody to be on the field with us. We're expecting for everybody to be out there ready to go at it right there along with us. And I want you to understand that that's just not how this thing of life works. Just like a basketball game, just like a football game. Y'all know I love to use sports. Just like all of those games, you have a lot of people that's on the team, but everybody's not playing at the same time. Double tap on the screen. What you say, coach? You got a lot of people on the team, but just because they on the team does not mean that everybody's on the floor, on the court, on the field at the same time. Less is more. Come on, double tap on the screen. Let's just be, friends say, ooh, baby, somebody had to say it. Less is more. Come on, double tap on the screen. I see you, You Boutique. You Boutique, that's my girl out of Louisiana, man. Make sure y'all go and shop with her, man. Y'all know I love cross bags. She gave me a fly cross bag when I was out there in Louisiana. Y'all know I love socks. She done gave me some tall socks with the YB on there, the Boutique. Man, she has a lot of different stuff that she offers in her boutique. Make sure y'all go shop with my girl. Double tap on that screen, though. Come on, where y'all at? Yeah. Less is more. Sometimes we think that we need things and we need people that we really and truly don't need. And what we do is we go get distracted by it. Understand that sometimes we get distracted by that. We get so caught up in the fact that they're not there, that they're not participating, that they're not in the field with us, that we go and sit down, that we abort our mission, that we start working on ourselves and doing what we need to do for ourselves because we don't understand why they're not on board. Like, why don't you support that? Why you won't be there. And guess what? And that's exactly what the enemy wants you to do. Just like I instructed on yesterday. What did I tell y'all yesterday? I told y'all it goes all week long. What did I tell you yesterday? The enemy's job is to stop your transition, to interrupt your transition. I cannot let you reach your fullest potential. I cannot let you reach how your greatness, what God has created you to do. It is my job to interrupt that flow. If I'm not trying to interrupt that flow, if I'm not trying to distract you, if I'm not trying to instill fear into you in one way or another, then guess what? Then the enemy doesn't win. His job is to make you self-doubt. His job is to give you the spirit of fear. His job is to give you the spirit of confusion. His job is to make you unsure of yourself. That's his job. Come on. Yeah, it's a fact. Think about it. Think about it, friend. I say you put it, Chef Shirley said that's his job. Come on, think about it. That's his job. His job is to distract you. His job is to pull you off course. His job is to frustrate you. His job is to become such an annoyance to you or a thorn in your side, to make you give up on yourself, to make you throw away your mission, to stifle your feet, to pull you out of alignment, to make you think that you're not good enough, that you're not worthy enough, that you're not capable enough, that you don't look the part. That's his job, to make you feel that way. Why? Because without you, understand, he is powerless. Coming in hot and heavy. Hold up, coming in hot and heavy. I know if the pastor right there with Tia, he hot right there. He hot right there. Okay, what you say? Because without you, he's powerless. Double tap on the screen here. See, you don't give yourself enough credit. You don't give yourself enough credit. So you have more power and authority than what you really give yourself credit for. Good morning to you. Come on now. Yeah, you have more power and authority than what you really give yourself credit for. Understand that the enemy does not have the power to destroy you. He has the power to trick you into trick you or to deceive you or to bamboozle you or to hoodwink you into destroying yourself. Understand that that's what he has to do. He has to trick you into giving up your will. Without you giving him your will, he has no power over you. Without you giving him your attention, he has no power over you. Without you laying down your guard and allowing him that type of access, he has no power over you. You can operate just like the mindset of Job. Understand that you have a hedge of protection all around you, and the only way that the enemy will be able to penetrate that is if you allow him to come in. You got to let your will go for him to come in. You got to give him that open door, that open window. You have to give him that small crack, that small crevice. That's what he's looking for. That's the reason why we do what we do every day, to make sure that you are sealed up. Baby, yeah. He seeks to see where he can get in at. He seeks to see where I can end at. What I can do to get up under her skin. What I can do to make her mad. What I can do to, ruin that day, to ruin that mood. How can I, they had a bad phone call. That phone call just happened. So let me slide in now and see if I can plant some more seeds. Let me send this person over there to see if I can get this person in their ear. Let me get this person to call them because they love this person. Let me get this person to call them so they're going to respond to this person. They're going to listen to this person. They're going, yeah. The enemy when he can't get to you, he'll get to the people that's around you. He'll get to the people that you love and respect so that those people can come and say it to you so that they can drop it in your spirit because they feel that it's more accepting coming from them because because you love them. You love them and you trust them. That's why it's important that even when you're going through things in life, especially when you're going through things in life, that you know how to do what? Bring yourself down. What you say? You got to center yourself on a regular basis. Oh, it's power in there. One thing that I teach is what? You have to bring yourself down. Come on, Felicia. Hold on a second. I got you. We're going outside real quick. You have to bring yourself down. One of the things that I teach the people is what? You have to remain in a calm state. Activate your power, your superpower of calmness, because when you are calm in a chaotic type of situation, a situation that is really big in your life, when you are calm through that, you do what? You think clear. When you are calm in the middle of of all hell breaking loose, you think clear. When you think clear, you're able to strategize the way that you need to strategize so that you can make sure that the outcome is in your favor, that you can make sure, process everything so you would know exactly what them consequences is about to look like. Am I going to be able to deal with that? If I do this could be the outcome of that. Am I willing to deal with that or not? If I do this going to be the fine. This going to be the money. This is what it's going to cost me. Am I going to be able to deal with that? And when you think about it all the way through and you process it how you need to process it, then you make the decision that you need to make based on, am I going to be able to do it or not? That's how important your calmness really and truly is in your life. Understand that, because every decision that you make, you're going to have to suffer the consequences of good, bad, or indifferent. Yeah. Every decision that you make, you're going to have to suffer the consequences of your decision making, good, bad, or indifferent. So whenever all hell is breaking loose in your life, whenever you're going through things in your life, even if it's traumatic experiences, you have to learn how to bring yourself down. You have to activate your spirit of calmness. That is your superpower, because when you activate that spirit of calmness and you bring it down, when you start to calm down, you get to think clear and you get to strategize the way that you need to. When you calm down and you think clear, then you get to go before him. Hey, you know what? I don't know what it is that I'm doing. And in that moment, you're doing what? You're asking him for direction. Give me some direction on my life. Give me some clarity on my life. Give me some confirmation on my life. Because baby, right now, I need you, but I need you like I ain't never needed you before. Come on now, if you ever been in that situation and you have to get there into that place and you say, you know what, I need you now. Hello. Come on, just be real about it. Just be real. Come on, double tap on the screen. If you're in that situation, just put it in the comment section real quick. I need you now. I need you now. It ain't a yesterday thing. It ain't a tomorrow. Baby, I need you right now. Can you come through for me right now? Can you make your presence known to me right now? I need your comfort in my life right now. I need you now. That's it. I'm going through some stuff right now that don't nobody else know about. I need you right now. I got some stuff happening in my life right now that I don't even want to share it with nobody else, because I don't even think nobody else will understand it. I need you right now. I'm in a situation in my life. Understand that I just need you. I need you now. Come on. Sometimes we enter those spaces, in those places in our life where I need you now. I need you now. And see, you have to understand that that's exactly where the enemy wants you to be, right? I use that example because I need you to understand exactly how the enemy operates. He always wants you to operate in a panic. He's always wants you to operate in a hurry. He always wants you to operate in a way where you have to make a decision and you have to make it expeditiously, because if you don't do this and do it right now, then it's going to be a problem. And what happens when you get into these different types of situations is you start to panic and you allow the spirit of fear to come, and you start acting before you start thinking. You start acting before you start praying. You start acting before you calm down. And I need for you to know, grab your ink pens real quick. One thing that you don't need to do in quarter 3 is you don't need to act before you pray. You don't need to act before you pray. You don't need to act before you pray. Good morning, Lily. How you doing this morning? You don't need to act before you pray. And when I say act, I mean you don't need to respond to that text message. You don't need to send that email back. I mean, you don't need to make that post. You don't need to knock on that door. You don't need to make that phone call. You don't need to send that SOS message. Understand, before you act, you pray. Before you act, you pray. Get the direction, get the confirmation, get the clarity that you need before you step out there, because that's exactly what the enemy wants you to do. He wants you to act without praying. He wants you to act because everything that you do gonna cost you. Remember, we talked about yesterday, you're not responsible for somebody else's behavior, but you are responsible for yours. You are not responsible for the actions of another person, but you are responsible for yours. You are responsible for the way that you behave. You are responsible for the way that you show up. You are responsible for what you let come out of your mouth. Good, bad, or indifferent, you will have to pay for that. Understand that you are responsible for your own behavior, and the enemy wants you to act in a way. Understand this. He wants you to act in a way where you're acting out of panic, because when you act out of a panic, then you make costly mistakes. When you act out of panic, you're not really clear about what it is that you're doing, because you're doing it in a hurry, which means you can be making all types of mistakes, and every single one of those things you're going to have to go back and you're going to have to deal with. Understand, that's what he wants you to do. You have to activate your calmness in every area of your life. On your job, when you're ready to go from zero to prison, you have to slow it down. You have to think about it for a second. I still got bills to pay. I still got children to take care of. I still got stuff that I got to do, and you are not really worth all of that. So I'm going to let you have it, my love, and walk smooth off. I'm not exchanging that negative energy with you. I'm not going back and forth with you. When I clock out of here and go home, baby, you're not on my couch with me. You're not riding in my car with me. I don't have to see you no more after that. When I'm going to school, understand that, baby, I can walk slam past you. I came here to do what I need to do, and then after I get done, I'm going right on back home. Understand that I'm not exchanging that energy with you, not going back and forth with you, not lowering my vibration for you, not being in no bad mood for you, not ruining my whole good day for you. Baby, it is what it is. Feel how you feel. As long as you're not putting your hand on me, I'm going right on about my business. That's it. That's all. Because I know how the enemy operates. Same thing on a regular basis. Baby, yeah, dealing with the folk that you deal with in relationship, friendship, familyship, jobship, churchship, whatever that you're on with whomever, before you respond to the negativity, bring it down. Pray before you act. Because see, sometimes you have to identify the fact, you know what you got going on ain't even really about me. What you're dealing with right now, that ain't even really about me. You mad about something else, and you just looking for somebody to take it out on. You got something going on in your own life, and you just looking for somebody to take it out on. You looking for somebody to dump on. And guess what? I'm not your dumping ground. I'm not going to allow you to ruin my day because your day ruined. I'm not going to allow you to upset me because you're upset. I'm not allowing you to get up under my skin because your skin is over there in a bunch. Understand that I'm not about to let you do that to me. You're not going to dump on me. And when you do that, you have to open up your mouth sometimes. And sometimes you have to address the enemy right there where he's standing. Baby, what you're going through, I'm sorry that you're having a bad day. And I hope and pray that it gets better for you. But I'm not going to let you ruin my day because your day is ruined. And I'm going to walk slam off. Understand that. But you have to finish. I'm not going to let you ruin my day because you're choosing to ruin yours. Acknowledge it all the way. Don't leave it incomplete. I don't like incomplete information or misinformation. I'm sorry. I had to go back and do it. Yeah. And then you walk off. Because you have to let them know in that moment, because see, that's on you. When you know better, you're charged with making sure that you tell the people that's around you, that's connected to you. You're charged with making sure that you communicate that information as well. See, that's also the responsibility of knowing better. When you know better, it's a charge on you to make sure that you push that information, so you can't just walk off with misinformation or incomplete information. So you have to let them know that they also have the power to shut down that negative day that they're having, that bad day that they're having. And you have to let them know you're having that because you're choosing to. Just know that you can change that. And then walk off. Walk off after that. Walk off after that. Because see, when you walk off after that, what you have done is you've also, it works. After you walk off, when you've done that, you've also planted the seed in them. A seed in them that they may not, they didn't want that seed, but you planted that seed in them already. Come on, Lily, let's be real. You planted that seed in them already. The moment that you get them together and you let them know, baby, I'm not going to let you ruin my day because your day is ruined, or because you're choosing to ruin your day because you're in a bad mood. I'm not going to take that energy from you, but I am going to let you know that you can change your day. You can fix your day if you want to. You're choosing to have the day that you're having and walk off. In their mind, those words are going to sit in their mind. What you mean? I'm choosing to have a bad day? What you mean I'm choosing to be in a bad mood? That's going to sit in their mind. You just triggered a positive response to them, right? Sometimes when you say the word triggered, everybody looks for the negative. Oh, every time you say the word triggered, it has such a negative undertone right now because everybody want to use it for that. You just trigger something positive in them. You just let them know that you could actually have a good day if you wanted to. You just let them know that you really do have the power to change the flow of your day right now, that you're going through a hard time right now, but all of a sudden somebody dumped something positive on you, and just like that, your mindset is like, wait a minute, you know what? She might be right, because I could just let this go. This might not be that important. I could really just walk away from this. This really ain't giving away. Yeah, you can also trigger a positive response as well. Come on, let's just be real. But majority of the time, we get caught up in the negative because that's all that everybody talks about. That's all that everybody talks about. But it works both ways. Remember what I told you yesterday. You can't have more of one thing without having more of the other. You know what I'm saying? You can't have more of one thing without having more of the other. There's always going to be a balance. For every action, there's a reaction. You have hot and you have cold. You have good and you have bad. You have good spirits. You have bad spirits. It's a balance. And you're going to have it. But what you need to know is that in quarter 3, you can't afford to be distracted by nothing or nobody. No matter what type of day that they're choosing to have, no matter what type of emergency that they got going on in their life, that's not for you to go and put out everybody's fire. It's not for you to take on everybody's weight, everybody's trauma, everybody's hurt, everybody's pain, everybody's brokenness. Because even on the teams, when you have a football team, a basketball team, soccer team, whomever, you got to know that all the players are not on the field. They're not on the court all at the same time. You have some people that are riding the bench. You have some people that don't get out on the court. You have some folk the whole entire season, they've been on the bench. Come on. You got some people, they've been on the bench. Well, what are you saying, Coach? Get your ink pen out, red ink pen. They not ready yet. No matter how much you might love them, no matter how much of a good time y'all might have, in the dorm, or y'all might have when y'all go out, they're not starter ready yet. You're not starter ready yet. You have an A string, a B string, a C string, and even a D string. Understand that some folk ride the bench the whole entire season. Why? Because you are not yet ready. You have the ambition, you have the drive, you have the passion, but you struggle when you get in the game. You're not sure when you get in the game. And we need somebody out there that's going to be able, if you on a football field, you're going to have to be able to do what? You're going to have to take a hit. And you can't handle a hit. You can't handle people running, boom, and hitting you full speed. Yeah, you have to build up your endurance. You're not ready yet. On the basketball court, we need somebody that's going to be able to want to take a bucket. You scared to get a bucket. You passing the ball as soon as somebody come running towards you. You cannot be afraid. You have to throw it up, baby. Lay it up. You know what I'm saying? Do a 3-point, 2-point something. You're scared when you get the ball. You have that spirit of fear all over you. You have got to understand that everybody don't play at the same time. And baby, when you get out there, good morning, Mike. Is it Mick? Mick Murphy, good morning to you. I see you in the chat. My bro is active in the chat right now. I love it when the guys jump in. Yeah, I love it when the guys jump in. They get active. It's Mike Murphy, man. Good morning to you. I appreciate you jumping in with us this morning. Yeah, double tap on the screen. Yeah. Everybody don't get on the field at the same time. They don't get out there at the same time. Why? Because everybody's not ready. You have some folk that are ready. You have some folk, they are good players, but they're not ready. And when they're not ready, you cannot sit on the bench because you like them. You can't just sit on the bench because that's your bestie. You can't just sit on the bench because y'all locked in like that. You have to be willing to get in. When the coach say, hey, tag you in, then you have to go get in to the game. And when you get in the game, guess what you got to do? You got to have your eyes focused on the game. You can't be looking over there at them because they upset because they not in the game. You can't be looking over there at them like, why you ain't put them in yet? That's not your business. That ain't got nothing to do with you. You are on the field. It's time for you to run, you got to catch the ball. You got to make sure you don't get hit. Understand that when you're in the game, you got to make sure that when you're out there on that court, you got to keep your eyes on the ball. Follow the ball. Make sure your eyes stay locked into the ball. The goal is to get the ball, to get the bucket, to get the ball, to get the bucket, to get the ball, to get the touchdown, to get the ball, to kick the goal. That's the goal. It's not the people. That's how it is in this game of life. You have to keep your eyes on your mission. You have to follow your mission. You have to follow that goal all the way through. All the way through. You can't get caught up in people. You can't get over there and be oh yeah, well, if this person don't, then I'm probably not. If they don't, that ain't got nothing to do with you. This is not it ain't a group project. This is not a group project. Self-development, self-healing, self-journey, self-love. Understand that this is about self. Group project is how you got here. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Send me some love. Let me get 2 teddy bears on TikTok. Let me get 5 badges IG. Come on. Come on, double tap on the screen. Let me get 100 stars over on Facebook real quick. Let me get 100 stars on Facebook. Appreciate you, Kalia Gray. Thank you for that teddy bear. Thank you, Lily, for the heart. Double tap on the screen. Let me get 1 more teddy bear over here on TikTok real quick. 5 badges on IG. Double tap on the screen. Let me get 100 stars on Facebook. Double tap. Let's go. Hit that share button. What you say? This ain't a group project. This ain't a group project. Understand that. Thank you, Shay Shay. Thank you, Nika J. I appreciate you. Yeah, some of y'all. Some of y'all think that it's a group project. And it's not. Thank you, T. I appreciate that badge. Let me get 4 more. Corey, I appreciate you, Corey, 2461. Let me get 3 more. Purple Flower 93. Thank you so much. Double tap on that screen for me. Yeah, come on. This is not a group project. Thank you, Felicia. I appreciate you. You Boutique. I see you sitting there. Love on TikTok. Let's go. Double tap on that screen. We need 1 more. 1 more on IG. 1 more on IG. We need 30 more stars on Facebook. Let me get 30 stars. Let's go. I got more. What you say, Coach? Everybody that's on the team don't get to play all at once. You got some people that ride the bench, and they ride the bench the whole entire season. Why? Because they are not ready. But when you get out there on the field, whose job is it? What's the focus? Me. It's my job to get out there to be the best player that I can possibly be in my life. What did I tell you? Most valuable player is who? It should be you. There should be nobody on your team that you value more than you value yourself. You cannot be a good anything for anybody until you are good everything to yourself. That is it. That is all. Some people want you to, and some people don't want you to know that. Why? Because they want the benefits of you. I can't think you may have you out here thinking that everything is about you. It is. In my life, everything is about me. In my life, everything is about me. In my life, everything is about me, like it or not. And guess what? In your life, everything should be about you as well. And if that's not the thought process that you have, I need you to go sit down, because you don't have it together just yet. Your life is supposed to be about you. Your life is supposed to be wrapped around you. And it's who else is it supposed to be about? You think everything is about you? Wait, it is. In my life, everything that I do, every environment that I'm in, it has to be supporting what? My assignment. Everything that I do, the environments that I'm in, they have to be what? Supporting my assignment. And if it's not supporting my assignment, if it's not in alignment with my assignment, then guess what? That means that I'm in the wrong environment. Light bulb. Light bulb. Who my life supposed to be about if it's not about me? We've been tricked, we've been bamboozled, we've been hoodwinked. We've been taught to make sure that everybody else is more important in our life than we are. That everybody else is more valuable in our life than we are. That everybody else should give, do, show up, make sacrifices, everything else. But then when it comes down to yourself, make yourself the last one. Take care of you last. And by the time that you actually get to you, you have absolutely nothing left. By the time that you start loving you, you have absolutely nothing left. Thank you, Asia, for the cash app. By the time you start dealing with you, prioritizing you, respecting you, honoring you, then guess what? You have absolutely nothing left. The devil is a lie. Understand that. You have got to go find you somebody else to play with. Baby, I am worth it. Understand that. Show up in every environment. Baby, I will not be negotiating my worth with not one single soul. I am worth it. That's it. That's all. That is the end of discussion. Understand, I'm worth it. Hey, how you doing? I'm worth it. How you worth it? That's it. That's all. And I'm not going to tennis a conversation with you about it. Understand that. No. We're not going back and forth about that. We're not negotiating that. We're not finna go. Oh, no. That's it. I'm worth it. No questions. Period. And if you don't see that I'm worth it, then you are not my match. If you don't see my worth, if you don't see my value, if you don't respect and honor the person that I am, if you don't see, then I'm not your match. And that's the problem. When you see that they don't see that, they don't value that, when you see that, you try to force yourself to be what they want you to be. You try to shape yourself to be what they want you to be. You try to change yourself to be what they want you to be. And then what happens in that moment? You start diluting you. You start reducing you. You start sugarcoating you. You're not even taking up the space that you were designed to take up. You're not showing up the way that you're supposed to show up. You're watering yourself down to make it easy for other folk to be around you, to deal with you in some type of capacity. Baby, I'm not going to do it. Be prepared to be sick of me. Be prepared. Yeah, you got to, less is more, baby. Less is more. Understand, less is more. Be prepared to be sick of me. The less people that I got to deal with, the less personalities I got to deal with. The less folks calling my phone, the less drama my name is involved in. The less people that I'm hanging out with, the less stuff I know about folk. I don't have, understand that all of a sudden when I step back and step away and detach myself from a bunch of folk, fasting from people so that I can work on myself and my development, the moment that I pull all of me back from all of that, I realize, come on, double tap on the screen, that I don't have all the problems that I thought that I had. I don't have all the issues that I thought that I had. Good morning, Bessie Garner. How you doing this morning? I don't have all the heaviness that I thought that I had. A lot of the weight that I was carrying belonged to other people. Oh, come on, Helen. Can we talk about it? Is that too real? Is that too heavy? Is that too raw? The truth be told, that if I take myself back away from everything and everybody else and allow these grown adults to do what these grown adults do and let everybody handle their own behavior, their own consequences, their own life, then I realize that I don't have the pressure that I really thought that I had. I used to be afraid of my phone being dry, but now I like it being dry the way that it is, Coach. I used to be afraid of being by myself because the silence was so loud to me, Coach. But now that I'm working on myself, I enjoy my peace. I enjoy being quiet, and that loudness that used to consume the room when it got quiet, I noticed that once I ridded myself of everybody and all of their drama and chaos and stuff that they had going on, that was just their demons yelling and screaming up in my mindset. That in my mind, it was tired from racing because I was running through conversations of other people's lives and things that they had going on. That stuff wasn't even happening in my life. I was taking on other folks' stuff. That stuff hadn't even happened to me. I was over there preparing myself for stuff that wasn't even going on in my life. But because I allowed that stuff in my ear canal, it was stuck in my mind. I'm over there. Why am I worried about your relationship, your friendship, your familyship, your jobship? That ain't got nothing to do with me. Come on, Rochelle Duncan. Come on, can we be real or can we be real? Once I step back, come on. Once I step back and I step away, and I learned how to fast from people. Once I stepped back and stepped away and I knew what it was to be still and enjoy that peace, and I ridded myself of that. Me being at home by myself became my what? I want to jog. Ooh, it became my new favorite thing. I used to not want to be at home by myself because the silence was so loud and I felt bored. I felt alone. I felt so lonely. I felt like I needed something. And now, all of a sudden, my mindset is, I can't wait to get home. I can't wait to get on my couch. I can't wait to get in my bed. I can't wait to lay back and read my book. I can't wait to get into my quiet space and just talk to God for a second. I can't wait, baby. Soon as I walk in the door, DND, understand that. Don't call me. Don't text me. Don't reach out to me. Once I pull them shoes off and let them girls hang, oh, ain't nothing coming back. I'm not coming back outside. Yeah, ladies know exactly what that means. Yeah, go ahead, send me some love, ladies. I know y'all caught that. Yeah. Once that happens, it's over. Come on, that was for the ladies. Never mind me. Never mind me. Oh, baby, yeah. Once them shoes come off, Yeah. Some of y'all caught it, some of y'all didn't. Don't worry. Double tap on that screen, baby. We're not coming back outside. We're not coming back outside. We're not going anywhere else after that. Once those two things happen, oh yeah, it's over for the night. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Whatever's gonna go down, it's gonna go down without us. We will not be in attendance. Understand that. And then we'll get an attitude if you try to make us go because we're already in that comfortable state. I'm not about to do it. That's how you have to get about your life. That's how you have to be about your life. Baby, I'm so locked in with my life now. I was afraid to cut people off at first. Now, that's a new thing right there, baby. I like my peace. I enjoy being by myself. I don't have to be up in nobody's face. I understand now that this journey that I'm on, I can do this right here. And I can do this right now. I can move forward and I don't have to deal with any of that. But what the enemy will do is trick you into thinking that you have to have everybody on board. And understand, there are some folks in your life that you don't cut all the way off. If we can be real about it, it's going to be some folks in your life you don't cut them all the way off. Nobody said go through life and just chop. No, it's some folk in your life that you have to cut off because you already see that there's no changing. There's no change in you. There's no growth in you. That you're set in your ways. You're set in your thinking. This is just the type of person that you are. Good morning, Janice. You are toxic to me. You're kryptonite to me. Whenever I deal with you in any type of capacity, I end up hurt. I end up upset. I end up bothered in one way or another. So I'm choosing to bow out gracefully. Some folk they've left you with no other choice. It's not that I don't want to talk to you, that I don't want to be around you, that I don't want to deal with you, but you made it hard for me to deal with you, and I can't deal with that right now. You made it very difficult for me to be able to communicate with you, and I don't want to do that right now. So I have to cut you off. I have to disconnect. I have to disengage. I have to move on because your level of disrespect that you have towards me was all the closure that I need. The disrespect is always the closure. And then you have some people that you distance yourself from. Yeah. I distance myself from you because I see potential in you. I see where you're growing. I see that, you could be a good person if you continue to work on yourself and do what it is that you're doing. So it's not like, come on, there's some people that you disconnect from completely because you see exactly who they are, what they are, and how they operate, and you just choose not to do what they do with them. I'm choosing not to do life with you. And then you have some people that I see that if you wanted to be a good person, and I see that you're working on yourself and you have the potential to become that, so you go ahead and do your thing. And that's a long handle spoon. I deal with you with grace. I deal with you with distance. We don't kick it together. We don't throw our feet up under the same table. We don't just hang out and stuff like that. But there's no beef. Like if you was to reach out to me or if I was to see you somewhere, we would definitely exchange some type of dialogue. But the relationship wouldn't be like a relationship where we're hanging out on a regular basis. That's it. Yeah. Distance because they need some work. Exactly, gorgeous Flo. That's it. And you move on about your business. Just to be clear about it. It's some folk that you disconnect from, and it's some people that you distance yourself from. And how do I know? I just felt like somebody was asking this in my mind. Well, how do I know the difference in between the two, coach? Two things. Some people that you disconnect from, some people that you distance yourself from. How do I know the difference in between the two, coach, because they're all going to come smiling. They're all going to come looking like they belong there. They're all going to have, like, how am I going to know the difference? You're going to know the difference because you should be operating with your spirit of discernment. That's the reason why it's important for you, right, to be making sure that you're operating with utilizing your pressure plan on a regular basis. Utilizing your pressure plan, right? Prayer, fasting, reading, pouring into yourself, creating that quiet place where you're able to pray, communicate with God, and also having that same quiet place where God is able to communicate with you. How many of you, I told you in quarter 2, to create a quiet place, a place for you to go and pray, a place for you to go and meditate, a place for you to go sit, just you and God. You should have that inside of your planner, a 30-minute slot that's just for you and God. Y'all think I just give y'all homework to give you homework? I give you homework because it's going to be beneficial to your growth and your development. My job is to help you see how your spiritual life and your physical life go hand in hand. I said create the place. When you create the place, then what happens when you create the place? You have a place where you're communicating with him and he's also communicating back with you. So now you're operating with that spirit of discernment and you can tell who is who because you know how they make you feel. They don't have to say anything. They don't have to say anything. You're trusting, you're trusting yourself, you're trusting your gut, you're trusting your intuition. You know how they make you feel when they enter the room, whether or not the hairs on your skin, stand up, whether your body automatically becomes really warm or not, whether you automatically go into fight or flight or not, because you don't know if they're hot or cold or not. You don't know how you're taking the temperature of them every day. You know exactly how that individual makes you feel. You know when you got butterflies, when you're excited to see a person and you know the difference. You know the difference, but sometimes you pretend not to. And sometimes you know the difference. You know exactly what's going on in your life, but you're choosing to deal with the foolishness. You have to take accountability for everything that you do in your life. Your choices, your behavior is your responsibility. Why? Because you're going to suffer the consequences, good, bad, or indifferent, for it all. It's a fact, right? Some people you disconnect, some people you distance yourself from. But in quarter 3, you have to understand that less is more. As much as you want everybody to get on the court at the same time, they can't. As much as you want everybody to be in the field at the same time, you can't. Understand that. You can't. You have to be willing to deal with what you need to deal with and do it by yourself. You have to be willing to do the work that is required for your development, and you have to be willing to do it all by yourself. It's going to be some places where everybody can go, and it's going to be some places where it's just you. Abraham, remember? I want you to leave all of your relatives, all your friends. I want you to go by yourself. Because where I'm taking you to, baby, that's going to be, that what I'm about to do for you, what I'm about to give to you, it's only designed for you. It's not going to be enough for anybody else, right? And what happens is we create chaos in our own life when we're disobedient. Put it in the notes real quick. What you say? We create chaos in our own life when we are disobedient. Abraham, he says, Abraham, I got a place that I'm about to take you to. The place that I'm going to take you to, it's going to be enough grass for the animals, enough field for you to get your garden going, everything that you're going to need in order for you to be successful. I'm about to provide right there for you. But what I need you to do, one, I need you to be obedient. I need you to be obedient. Come on, double tap on the screen. I just want you to be obedient. I need you to be obedient first. Oh, when you are disobedient, you create chaos in your own life. I'm going to drink my water. Y'all double tap on my screen. Send me some love. I know as adults, we don't like that word. I know. Yeah. As adults, come on, Felicia. As adults, we don't like that. We don't like that word as adults, right? Because we don't want to feel like we can be disobedient. You know what I mean? Come on, Janice. Can we be real about it? We don't want to feel like somebody has that type of power over us that we have to be submissive to them because we are an adult. I'm an adult. Can't nobody tell me what to do. I'm an adult. I get to do what I want. You know what I mean? That's our mindset, right? Because we're an adult and we feel like nobody should want to tell us what to do as an adult. But the truth of the matter is, when you decide that you're going going to live this particular life, you have to be willing to become obedient to Christ. Yeah. And that's a struggle for a lot of people. And most of the time it's a struggle because you had a hard time being obedient to your mother and your father that was there in the physical. You don't like authority. You don't like nobody telling you nothing. You want to have the last word. You always want to be in control. So you struggle with authority as a youth. So it landed you in different predicaments that you didn't have to be in. You struggled with authority as a young adult, and you found yourself picking up charges and everything else that made it difficult for your own life. See, as a youth, it made it difficult for you in school because you didn't like authority. You wanted to do what you wanted to do. You wanted to have the last say. You thought that you were the teacher. It made it difficult at home because you wanted to be the parents and didn't realize that you were the child, and you had to respect the folks whose house you was living in. Baby, I never understood that. Baby, you can run the house, you just can't run my house. And how you live up in somebody's house and then think you gonna tell them what to do? Live up in their house, drink up their water, you know what I'm saying, bathe with their water, you twist it into electricity and all of that. I was trying to say utilities, use their utilities, all of this, you know what I'm saying, and even sometimes all their personal stuff, and then still have the audacity to try to have an attitude in somebody else's house, have the audacity to try to raise your voice in somebody else's house. They have the audacity to try to tell somebody else what they gonna do and how you gonna do it and how you gonna move and when you gonna show up, etc., while living in a house that you ain't paying no bills in, ain't paying no rent in, ain't covering nothing in, just laying up in. I have never understood it. Hello, somebody. I just never understood it. So then turn around, right? Now, so that creates chaos in your home. And then because you don't like authority, because you want to be in total and complete control, you get a job and you can't handle the fact that you have somebody telling you what to do, when to be here, what time you get off, what time your breaks start, what you need to clean up. So now you create an issue at your job. Everywhere that you go, you create chaos because you can't stand to be obedient. It bothers you being obedient. All of those are ways in the physical I just broke down with how we create the chaos, how we damage ourselves, how we make our life hard, how we make it to the point where some of us want to give up. Some of us didn't pace the flow. Some of us sliding down the wall. Some of us are unhappy. Like, oh my God. That's how God feels as well. In your spiritual life, begging you to be obedient. All I want you to do is be obedient. If you are obedient, then I'm gonna let you eat the best of the land. That's what the word says. If you're obedient, you won't see nothing but abundance. If you're obedient, I'm gonna show you how I can do this, this, and this. All you have to do is be obedient. That's it, that's all. But that's the struggle for a lot of us because we don't want to be submissive to nothing or nobody. We don't want to have that feel like somebody else have that type of power or authority over our life. So what we do is we try ourselves to control everything. But when you are disobedient, then you create chaos in your own life because you want to run things, because you want to control things, you want to operate out of your emotions. That's the problem right there. You want to do what you want to do the way that you want it done, and then when it turn around and it bites you, then all of a sudden you want to cry out, come help me, come fix me, come do this, come do that. What you say, I need you now, Lord. Oh yeah, now you know you need him right now. But it's your disobedience that got you in that predicament. It's your disobedience that got you right there where you are. Right then, right? It says, Abraham, I have a land for you that's designed strictly for you. Less is more. Less is more. So what you say, it's more than enough. enough. When I take you to where I'm about to take you to, baby, you're going to be able to live there and do everything that you need to do. But in order for you to have the abundance, in order for you to have the overflow, in order for you to be endowed, in order for you to get the good stuff, you're going to have a decision that you have to make. What did Coach tell you yesterday? Divine right of choice. You have a divine right of choice. Understand that we don't serve a will-breaking God. You have got to be willing to go. You have to be willing to be obedient. You have to be willing to be a what? A server. You have a decision that you got to make. So here we go, Abraham. I got what you need. I got the good stuff over here. But you got a decision that you're going to have to make. See, where I'm about to send you to is only enough for you. What I'm about to do in your life, baby, this is only enough for you. What I prepared, I only prepared enough for you. What I set aside, I only set aside just enough for you. This right here, this ain't about everybody else. And that's how you have to operate in quarter three. Quarter three, this right here ain't about everybody else. It's going to be some folks in your life that say, oh, you're so selfish. You're so self-absorbed. The only person that you're thinking about is yourself. I know. Yeah. The only person that you're thinking about is yourself. I know. Ain't it about time? Ain't it about time that I start thinking about me? Ain't it about time that I start taking care of me? Ain't it about time I start prioritizing me? Ain't it about time I start pouring into me? Ain't it about time that I start taking me seriously? Ain't it about time I start establishing boundaries for me? Ain't it the time that I start enforcing boundaries in my life? Ain't it about time? Baby, the only person that you're thinking about is me. I know. Yeah, you saying that like it's a bad thing. You're saying it like it's wrong for me to only think about me. Baby, I've thought about everybody else for long enough. I've pleased everybody else long enough. I've gone outside of my way and made sacrifices for everybody else. I've done that long enough. I've been a team player long enough. I've sacrificed long enough. Bent over backwards long enough. So you're absolutely right. I am all about me. I am focusing on me. I am replenishing me. I am watering me. This is my growing season. This is my evolving season. This is my going to the next level season. This is my you bet not try to spin the block for me season. Why? Because I promise you I won't be where you thought that I was going to be. I promise you that you can't come back around there and I'm growing. I'm evolving. I'm healing. I'm going to my next level in life. Hello, that's it. That's all. I am not the person that I used to be. Mindset, different. Spiritually, different. Growth, different. Feelings about things, people, and places. Oh, baby, it's different. It's different out here. Do me a favor real quick. In the chat, just put, it's different out here. Baby, it's different out here. Friends say spiritually nasty. Okay, it's different out here. Baby, wait a minute. Come on, Abraham. He said, Abraham, I got something for you, but you're going to have to be willing to leave everything else to be able to get it now. You have a decision that you got to make, because what I set aside, I only set aside just enough for you. And you have to make a decision. Are you going to go get what it is that I got for you, or are you going to be wrapped up in other people? Are you going to be wrapped up in other people? Are you going to be concerned what other people think? Are you going to be so caught up and think, I need company. I need somebody to text me, somebody to call me. I need somebody to have a communication with. I need this and the third. You have a decision to make, that I can take you over here and I can give you the desires of your heart. I can make sure that you are good. I can make sure you have everything that you need, or you can make a sacrifice and take somebody else. Like I told you not to do. I said leave everybody, all your friends, all your relatives. What did Abraham do? Abraham decided to be disobedient, right? He decided, and when you are disobedient, you do what? You create chaos in your own life. He goes over there, he tells his cousin, come on, Lot. Bring his cousin with him. And then when he get over, you needed company? I done told you already what I'm going to do for you. And when you get over there and Lot have you in a predicament, when you get over there, you know what I'm saying? You get over there, you in a predicament, and Lot cost you. That disobedience, it cost you. You created chaos in your own life. You could have been over there living good, but because you was disobedient, look at you. You know what I mean? Now you get over it ain't enough. It ain't enough. Why? Because this wasn't about you. You know what I'm saying? This right here, this was just for you. You want to take everybody else. Understand that there's going to be some people in your life, no matter how much you love them, no matter how much you want it, you have got to be willing to say, I get it, I understand it, but let God give you your assignment. What you say, Coach? I get it, I understand it, but let God give you your assignment. Understand that, because everybody's assignment is unique. It's uniquely designed for them. Where he's sending me might not be where he gonna send you. What he's doing in my life might not be what he wants you to do in your life. Everybody's assignment is different. Everybody's assignment is uniquely designed strictly for them. I can love you, I can respect you, I can understand you, but it doesn't mean that you are part of my assignment. Understand that. It's to each his own. That's what you have to understand. It's not to say that you can't love people. It's not to say you can't be there for people. Thank you, Shay Shay. It's not to say that you can't support people. It's just to say that you have to have healthy boundaries throughout this process, because when God says go, you gotta be willing to go. When God says do, you gotta be willing to do. When God says turn it loose, you gotta be willing to turn it loose. When God says it's no longer for you, then you have to be willing to move forward even when it hurts. Even when it, yeah, even when it hurt. Because sometimes you're gonna have to walk away and it hurt. Sometimes you're gonna have to walk away, and that's gonna break your heart. Walking away, it's gonna keep you up a little bit. Walking away gonna, downsize your appetite a little bit. Cause God, wait a minute, I hear you, but I love them. Wait a minute, I hear you, I understand you. I know it's you talking to me, but I love them. I've been with them my whole life. They didn't love me all my life. What you want me to do? Why you want me to do that like that? Come on now. And you want to start negotiating with them. Come on, you ever been in a situation where you love them? You ever been in a situation where you love them so much come on, God, I'm compromising with you. Where you at, PM? I see you. Yeah. Can I compromise with you? You ever try to compromise with God? When you love them, come on, Lily, where you at? Come on, Monet. Can we be real? Who's gonna be honest and say, ouch, that's me? Who's gonna be honest and say that's ouch? Friends say, let's be honest, I'm for real. Cause you know how you be look. Come on, Tifa. You know how you look at folk. You be like, now you be so wrapped up in them and you love them so much, and y'all done been laying together, dealing with each other like that, and they be saying the right stuff, and and you start saying stuff like, God, they good people. They just rough around the edges. They good people, but they ain't never seen this before. They good people, but if you can let me stay with them a little bit longer, and I can teach them. Okay, give me a second, cause I can teach them how to do this, and if I do this, and this, then eventually they gonna catch on, God, if you can just fix them for me. Ooh, and then what I'm gonna do is, when you fix them for me, then me and them, we gonna come back right here. You go outside your way, you trying to negotiate with God. And he done already made up his mind. He done already said, baby, that right there, that's not your match. Baby, that right there, no matter how many times you come to me, tears flowing, snot flowing, baby, that's not your match. No matter how many times you come over here begging and pleading and eating up all the carpet in your floor, baby, listen, that's just not your match. No matter how much you want them to be your match and how much good you've seen in them and all of that, baby, that's just not your match. Understand, that's not your match. So sometimes walking away from you will break your heart. Sometimes walking away from them, you will feel like you're losing, but you're not. You're really winning. Because he's saying, I'm protecting you for what you don't see. I'm protecting you from what you can't hear. I'm protecting you from what you don't know. Tisha Moore Knox, baby, you didn't lay it in front. If you got carpet in your house, I don't know if it's just me. I be saying that for real. You got carpet in your house and you didn't lay it down in the floor because your heart been broke so much, and while you laying on the floor, you hit one of them breathes like that while your face on the floor. It's like you inhaled all the fibers of the carpet. I don't know, y'all. I was hurt. My heart was broke. I was crying, and I was just on the floor. And when I did that, the carpet came up. So I say, eat carpet. I mean, I felt the fiber. I kind of got choked a little bit. That's all I'm saying. I can't. It's a lot of things I know. I just be real. I just can't help that. That's just a part of me. Oh, you been there before too? I knew it wasn't just me, friend. I knew it wasn't just me. Some people be lying like they ain't did that before, but yeah. You ain't been hurt until you done lay on the naked floor like that. When you done got boy, talk to me. You done lay down there, you do one of these right here, and that carpet go up in you pick up all the fibers right then. It's like your mouth, it's suction. It just come up. You know what I'm saying? It just come up, and you be mad. It's all get out because I'm in the middle of a cry. Now I'm in the middle of a cry and a cough at the same time. It don't work out too well. Yeah, okay, I'm back on topic. You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying. We done been there. We done been there. Sometimes walking away, it hurts. It breaks you all the way down. Understand that. It does. One thing I coach and I teach people all the time is walking away. It's not emotional. It's logical. Disconnecting. It's not emotional. It's logical. It's not about what you feel. It's about what you know. And I know that you are not good for me, and you're not good to me. Once I've seen you for who you really are, once you've shown me how you do love, how you view life, I can't unsee that. I can't unfeel that. And even if I take you back in the back of my mind, I still know who you really are. So yeah, I'll smile with you. I'll kick it with you. I'll be over there enjoying life with you for a moment. But there's also a part of me that has a guard up. Because I don't know how long this show is going to last. And when they draw those curtains, meaning when you get tired of putting on the show, and when I say something that triggers you, do something that triggers you, when I move away that you don't like, ooh, there go that old you that was lying dormant. I knew it was in there. I knew it was there. And guess what? You can't be mad about it. You can't be upset about it. How you mad about what you already knew? You knew the person that I was. You knew what I was capable of. You knew how I felt. Yeah, and you let me reel you right on back in. I showed you who I was. You let me reel you right on back in. Letting go is not emotional. It's logical. And the truth of the matter is we're going to enter a place in our life where you have to know it's going to be some things that you're going to experience in your life that you're going to have to face it. One, you have to face it. You have to face it. What is facing it, Coach? When you say face it, something that is true and can't be denied. You're going to have to face it. Something that is true when it's been proven. This can't be denied. This right here, this is a fact. This is a fact. This is something that is proven. This is who you are. Not because that's what I thought, not because that's what I wanted, because you showed me this. You have to face it. moving out of that delusional state of mind, pretending not to know what you know, pretending not to feel what you felt, pretending and tiptoeing around, hoping and praying that it ain't true. You have to, moving forward, letting go, getting into quarter three, you're going to have to face it. What is facing? Something that is true that can't be denied. You can't deny this. It is exactly what it is. Period, point blank. Ain't no dancing around it. Ain't no sugarcoating it. Ain't no tiptoeing. It is what it is. Facing it is what? It is something that is true that can't be denied. Go Google it. That's what it says. Something that is true that can't be denied. You cannot deny this. You have to face the reality of what it really and truly is, whether it hurts you or not. You have to be honest with yourself. This is who and what you are. No matter how much I love you, this is who you are. No matter how much I want you, this is who you are. I have to face it. This cannot be denied. It is a fact. This is who you are. I can point out situations, circumstances, predicaments that we've been in. This is what it is. This is what it is. Second thing is what? I gotta feel it. Second thing, I'm moving forward in my life, and in order for me to move forward in my life, I gotta face it. The second thing is I gotta feel it. I gotta feel it. Stop denying the hurt. Stop denying, feel it, is to experience an emotion. Feel it is to experience an emotion. Feel it is to experience an emotion. Stop denying the hurt. Stop denying the fact that you have to feel this emotion. Whether it's happy, sad, or indifferent, you are experiencing, feeling an emotion. I'm not done there though. Feeling the emotion, and stop denying the impact that it had on your life. Stop denying the fact that that hurt broke you. Stop denying the fact that what situation, what you went through, that it damaged something inside of you. Stop denying the impact that it had on your life, because if you don't own up to the fact that you hurt, that it bothered you, that it damaged something in you, then you can't repair it because you are still in denial. Come on, coach. Wait a second. I want to teach it. Wait, hold up. Oh, yeah, come on. You got to feel it. You're experiencing emotion. I'm experiencing an emotion, pain, hurt. And I have to be honest about the pain and the hurt that I feel. This is what I feel. I have to be honest about what I feel and the impact that it had on my life, because if I'm not honest about the hurt, about the pain and the impact that it has on my life, then I cannot correct it, because I'm in a delusional state. I'm pretending to be okay when I'm not okay. I'm pretending to be all right and moving forward when in reality I am stuck, I am hurt, I am broken, I am confused, I am baffled to my core. You have to be honest about the impact that it had on your life so that you can correct it. Stop pretending to be okay. You're not. And that's okay. Stop pretending to be okay when you're not, and that's okay, because we can fix that. If you're honest about it, we can fix it. But we can't fix something that we don't know. If a person don't know that you're hurting, how can they help you? If a person don't know that you are in pieces or in shambles, how can they help you? You can't hold people accountable for something that they don't know. I didn't know. You have to be honest. Feel it. You're going through the emotion. Be honest about the hurt, about the pain, so that we can fix it. The next one, you gotta free it. Y'all see my hand? I'm getting creative with this, boy. You can't. First of all, you can't. Let me get a couple. Let me get some gifts for the hand. Let me get like 5 badges for the hand. Let me get some stars over here, baby. First of all, I'm getting creative. This is not even a stick figure. Y'all gonna appreciate my graphics. Understand me? Yeah, I put the whole hand up there. Yeah, and you see I got it to a tilt so I can make sure it looked like it was waving. Just give me some love for the creativity. That's it. Give me some love for the Give me some love for the creativity, because if one thing's for sure, 2 things for certain, I'm going to give you a visual presentation. We got visual learners. Some people only learn when you write it out, put it on the board. Baby, it's the creativity for me. Understand that it's the creativity for me. Because ain't no way you got up this morning, coach, and drew a hand up there, did. It's the creativity for me. Double tap, you have to feel it. It's the creativity. Send me some love. Thank you, Corey. Corey say, I'm going to give you a badge for that hand. Let me get 4 more badges for the hand real quick. Come on for the graphics. Double tap on the screen. Send me some love. One thing about you going to learn something over here. Thank you, LaToya Lane. You going to learn something over here. I ain't going to quit. If I got to draw stick figures, if I got to trace my hand, if I got to write it out, y'all going to learn something over here. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate you. You going to learn it over here. Baby, you might not have understood it before, but I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that when you hit this live over here, that you're learning something, you're growing. Even if I got to copy my, draw my hand, trace my hand, whatever. I'm trying to tell you, Lily, I can't help it. I can't help it, man. Man, I love teaching. I really and truly do. Aqua, thank you. Purple Flower 93, thank you, Queen. Appreciate you. Yeah, y'all just big ups to my hand. Big ups to the hand, baby. The graphics. You gotta, wait a minute. That one deep. Wait a minute, coach. What you said? Feel it. You gotta free it. Did y'all see that right now? They go to hand. They say you gotta free it with a wave. Free it with a wave real quick. Wait a minute. And what did it say? What did it say in the dictionary about free it? It says, not under control or power of another. Free it, not under control or power of another. Oh, I see the hands in the chat. Put that hand. If you are free, just put the hand. Oh, I see the hands, baby. I see the hands in the chat. Not in control or power of another. And then when I looked on down in the dictionary, it also says not or no longer confined or imprisoned. And you know, when I read that part, I almost ran up and down the steps in this house, baby. Yeah, I had to write down both definitions of it. The first one was not under control or power of another. You have to free it. Wait a minute, coach. Well, why did you write that one down? Because I need for you to understand that once you have victory over a thing, you now have power over a thing, which means that hurt, that pain that you went through, baby, you have control over that. You have power over that. You have authority over that. You can let that right there go. Baby, yeah, I went through that. I felt what I felt. I was honest about the impact that it had on my life. And now I'm moving more cautiously. Now I'm making sure of my steps, my decisions. Now I'm vetting things more. Understand that my eyes are not wide shut anymore. I freed myself from that. I've let that go. That hurt, that pain, that betrayal, that letdown. I didn't let that go right there, baby. That right there, it no longer has power over me. It no longer has authority over me. I did not make that pain a part of my personality. Understand that I didn't do that right there. I just used it as fuel. I used that as fuel to make me wiser in my choosing of people and places and situations. So the way that I used to do it, I don't do it that type of way no more. I move with caution. I move a different type of way now. That's it. That's all. And move go about my business. But then when it says no longer, understand, confined or imprisoned, I said, right? Because sometimes we're in prison, but not a real prison with bars and guards, but we're in prison in our own mind. But you said, Coach, sometimes we're in prison, but not in prison, but we're in prison in our own mind. We're locked into our thoughts. We're locked into that negative thinking. And when you are freeing it, you free it from your body, you free it from your mind, you free it from your soul. I free it from every part of my being. I free it. I free it. And sometimes you have to say it out loud to you. I free every letdown, every brace of brokenness, every pain, everything that I free myself from that. There's nothing that I could have done about it. There's no way that I could fix it. There's nothing that, there's nothing that I could say. There's nothing that I can do to go back and undo what's already been done. I free myself from that. I free myself from that. I serve a God that is a God of a second chance. I serve a God that is a God of one that can wash me clean. I free myself from that. I have to walk away. I have to detach myself wholeheartedly and move forward. And you owe that to yourself every single day. Stop carrying stuff that you ain't got to carry. Stop dealing with stuff that you ain't got to deal with. Stop putting up with stuff that you really and truly don't have to put up with. When I tell you it's a choice, baby, it's really a choice. You ain't got to put up with that. You're going to deal with what you create and what you allow. Every single time. Create beautiful in your life. Create things that are beneficial to your growth and your development. Be connected to everything that is servicing your greater good. Those are decisions that you can make. When you see things are not right, people that are not right, when you see that they are not consistent, when people have shown you who and what they are, then understand that, I have to bow out gracefully. I love you, but how you do this, and this, it's not in alignment with my assignment. That's all. There's no beef about that. There's no drama attached to that. I'm not for everybody. And everybody ain't for me. And that's okay. And you move right along in your life. What's for you is going to be for you. And there's not going to be anything or anybody that's going to be able to stop you from having that thing that was designed, that was created and assigned just for you. As I said before, all of our assignments are uniquely designed for each and every one of us. You can't do what I do. I can't do what you do. And even if we do the same thing, we're still going to do it differently. That's a fact. As you continue on this journey, understanding that less is more. As much as I love some people, it's going to be two types of people. People that I have to disconnect from and people that I have to put distance from. And the only way that I'm going to know the difference is if I'm operating with my spirit of discernment. Keeping my spirit of discernment at a level of top tier, it requires work on my behalf. It requires me to be operating, fueling my pressure plan on a regular basis. It requires me creating a quiet place, a place where I can pray, communicate with God, and a place where God can also communicate with me. And the only way that I'm able to do that is in the quietness. And in order for it to be quiet, I can't be everybody's dumping ground. I can't be the place where everybody come and dump their relationship, dump their friendship, dump their family ship, dump their job ship, dump their church ship and all of their drama and their chaos on just dumping and dumping and dumping and dumping. Because before you know it, I get filled with junk. Conversations running through my mind that don't have nothing to do with me. You have to know your limits. You have to know when to say enough is enough. You have to know when to say that's not mine. You have to know when to cut it off. Less is more. You have 20 people on a team. 10 on the court, 10 on the bench. The ones that are on the bench is because they're not starters. You're not ready to play yet. You still have some conditioning to do. You still have some polishing up that you need to do. And it doesn't mean that you're not a part of the team. It just means that you're not ready for the court just yet. But if we win, you still get a ring. You still get a jersey. You still get front row to the game. So you still have your perks. You're still benefiting from what it is that I'm doing. And you're watching out of admiration. You're watching out of love. You're watching out of support. I'm clapping for you because I know that if I watch you long enough, if I stay around that fire long enough, it's warm over here. And in any minute now, I can catch that fire. Any minute now, they can sub me in. At any given minute, they can swap us out. But I have to be stand out in practice. When we get into that practice, when we playing each other, I got to really show that I'm ready to hit that court at any minute. But you won't know that if you're not focused. You will miss your moment if you're not focused. You will miss your moment if you're not locked in. That's why you have to keep your eyes on the ball. The ball is your life. The ball is your assignment. Your ball is the goals, the things that you have out there. That's your goal right there. You have to stay locked into that every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground. I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because it's no love like self-love. And you first have got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. It is your favorite online motivational and inspirational speaker. It's your girl, Street Poet. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. Y'all know I love me some you, man. If you guys have not already got y'all tickets, man, I need y'all to go to the Get in the Room tour, Eventbrite, Get in the Room tour, Nashville, Tennessee. I'm on my way. I will be in Nashville, Tennessee this Saturday, August the 17th. I will be in Nashville, Tennessee. Get in the Room tour, Nashville on Eventbrite. Go grab your seats. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. It is going to be an experience. The food and everything is going to be provided by Crystal D. Man, listen, y'all know Crystal be cooking, so y'all already know how this is about to go down. Starting the day forever. Thank you so much. Y'all already know it's about to go down out there in Nashville, Tennessee. So go and get that, man. We got Sweet Baby Treats providing the treats for out there. I will be speaking. Lanice Brown will be speaking. Latrice has a special presentation for you guys as well. When I tell you it's going to be completely different from any other tour, I really and truly mean that, man. It's going to be intimate. It's going to be tight, but it's right. I'm loving what's about to go down out there. DJ T Beats is going to be out there providing the sound. Y'all make sure y'all come with y'all Chosen Family t-shirts on. Man, it's going to be a whole vibe. So yes, this Saturday we are in Nashville, Tennessee. All the surrounding areas, go to Get in the Room tour, Nashville. Go on there, ASAP, so we can make sure everything is together, right? If you have not got your mastermind, if you have not got your master class ticket, y'all make sure y'all go on LeroyHall.com. I have a master class via Zoom, which means you can do this from the privacy of your home, baby. You ain't, of your house. You ain't got to leave your house. Go get on your couch, get your laptop, your notepad, your red ink pen, your black ink pen, sit at your kitchen table, go in your room, get at your office, and get into class. I got OG Nunu coming from Louisiana. She will be on she gonna be teaching in the class. I got Victoria's Visionary. She will be a part of the class as well. And then myself, where it is the breaking the toxic cycles of family, friends, relationship, and religion. We gonna get into the topics. Understand that we gonna break it all the way down. So I hope y'all are ready for that. That's gonna be September the 14th via Zoom. We got 9 tickets left. It's 9 seats left. left for that before it sold out, man. You guys have not wasted no time. We're getting into that masterclass. So yes, September the 14th, masterclass via Zoom. You can do it right from the house, LeRoyHall.com. But if I lifted your spirit this morning, if I motivated you this morning, if I gave you your confirmation that you needed on this morning, do me a favor and send me some love. TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Send me some love real quick. Send me some love. Thank you so much, Hello Kit. I appreciate the flowers. If I gave you what you needed this morning, just send me some love real quick. Thank y'all so much. Double tap. Thank you, Auntie Nay. That's right. Send me some love. Send me some love. Send me some love. If I lifted your spirits on this morning, gave you the word that you need, and if it was one of them where, you know what, I heard this before, but I needed this reminder. I need to hear that every single day for the next 2-3 months, Coach. I needed what you said this morning. That right there, that hit me differently than what was said before. I needed it. I needed it. I needed it. Double tap on my screen real quick. Send me some love. Send me some love. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to everybody. If you are not a part of the Chosen family, the link is in my bio. Hit that link tree street, stroll down to where it says mental health support group and become a part of my Chosen family right now today. Double tap on that screen. Man, let's go. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I see the, okay, TikTok. Y'all ain't playing over here. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate the stars on Facebook. Thank you. Let me get 4 or 5 badges on IG real quick. I think that's how many we need before we get 30. They go one for Felicia. Thank you, Felicia. You needed this. I'm glad you were here then. Nicole Maddox, I appreciate you. Fred said, yeah, I needed the reminder. I know that's right. Gorgeous Glow, sometimes we do. Sometimes we just need that refresher. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Aqua in Motion. One thing I learned that, you know, when I was talking to somebody before, I said, you know what? When it comes down to this life experiences, guys, it's just like, you know, when you're working in a profession, right? No, you've been at a job for a very long time. You start to think that you can do that job without thinking, right? Because you've done it so much. And I love the fact that some jobs, they value what they do so much that they always bring in refresher courses. Even like teaching jobs, they go back through these refresher courses to make sure that you're still in tip-top shape, you know what I'm saying, with your teaching style, making sure that it's still, you know what I'm saying, something that everybody is learning from and all of that. I believe in a good old refresher. Sometimes you'll show up and you're like, you know what, I needed that reminder. I needed that extra push because I knew all of that, but I promise you, I needed it to be said to me one more time so that I could really push forward. So yeah, I believe in refresher courses, man. I really and truly do. Double tap on that screen. Good morning, Brenda Williams, 395. How are you this morning? You are amazing, Coach. Thank you. I appreciate y'all, man. Send me some love. Send me some love. Send me some love. Double tap on that screen. IG, y'all sound out? Say yes, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. I love you too. She said, I love your inspiration. I love you too, man. I love you. Man, I want you guys to have an amazing, amazing day on purpose. As you walk away from this live video, do me, oh, okay, I was just making sure. All right, as you walk away from this live video, I want you to walk away knowing, right? I want you, oh, you can't, okay. I want you to walk away knowing that you are loved, that you are appreciated, that you are respected, that you are more than enough, okay? You are loved, you are appreciated, you are respected, you are more than enough. Do not allow the enemy to trick you into thinking that you are not enough. If you're in a situation right now where you are experiencing those feelings, there's 99.98% chance that you're just dealing with the wrong people. You are trying to force yourself in a situation where that's not your match. You don't have to water yourself down. You don't have to dilute the person that you are. You don't have to reduce you. All right? You're more than enough right where you are. Right where you are. You are more than enough. Whether you're connected to anybody or not, you are more than enough. I love you guys, and I want you to go out and have the best day ever. Remember, you are responsible for your behavior, not anybody else's. You're responsible, understand that, for the way that you respond to anything. The consequences of your life, you're going to be the one that's going to have to deal with that. So make sure that you activate your spirit of calmness so that you can think clear and strategize so that whatever it is that you're facing, that the outcome will be in your favor. Always. That you're able to deal with whatever those consequences are because you thoroughly thought about it. Before you act, pray. Before you act, pray. Go before him with everything. I promise you, God does not mind giving you confirmation. He does not mind giving you clarity. He does not mind giving you revelation. But most of the time, we don't get those things because we fail at asking for those things. We have not because we ask not. And a lot of times we don't ask because of the fear of what that answer is going to be. But that'll teach all by itself. I'm got to leave. I'm leaving for real. But I just want you to know, a lot of times we don't get the answer because we don't ask those questions because we're afraid of what that answer is going to be. And a lot of times it's because we already know what the answer is. So we try to play Delulu so that we don't have to cut them loose. We don't ask those questions because we don't want those answers because we love holding on to our favorite headache. We know that we're holding on to what's damaging us, and we don't really want to ask him about that because then he's gonna start exposing the real truth. And if he starts exposing the real truth, then it makes it hard for you to hold on to it because you really know. So you don't ask those questions. But not asking is not going to help you grow. Not asking is not going to help you heal. Not asking is not going to be beneficial to you in your life. Understand that. When you know better, you owe it to yourself to do better. And that's a fact. I love me some of you guys. And I want you guys to go and have an amazing day. I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, guys.